Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to a much needed update on Bonk. I covered this yesterday with good reason. I had heard some rumors that Bonk would perhaps be listed on Coinbase. That's still true. There's still that chance. Obviously, I mean it's mostly based on rumors. There were also some other things which we talked about yesterday. I don't need to repeat that, I think. But there's a good chance that it will be listed on Coinbase. I mean, some things some arguments in favor are obviously the Jito listing of yesterday, which could signal some sort of interest in the Solana ecosystem, where Bonk is one of the biggest, of course. And just in general, there were some other things with when you deposit a coin to Coinbase, how Coinbase reacts and what you see on the blockchain. So in general, that chance is still there. But I also wanted to talk about a potential Binance listing, all right? Because obviously, I don't think Bonk is listed on Binance right now. I know for a fact it's listed on futures, right? So that has already happened. They've listed a ton of cryptos on futures. But I don't think they're on spot. I mean, they're not on spot. I would be very surprised. But then the whole video wouldn't make sense, so I had to look it up. But there's a chance it will be listed on Binance as well. And I think right now, so I want to talk about the possibility of that and whether it's likely. And also, obviously, we'll still talk about the technicals. I mean, technically right now, Bonk is still very, very, very bullish. But what I'm kind of afraid of, which I kind of want to talk about already right now, is that traders are already calculating that a Binance listing or Coinbase listing is coming and that it's priced in. So that when it happens, we'll just see a huge drop. I'm kind of worried for that. It would still cause a big spike first, but I do think, before we talk about whether it's possible or not, like I said, Coinbase listing is possible. We're just waiting for more updates on that. Binance listing, we'll talk about that. But I do think that one of those two listings would just create a spike and a big drop, all right? Even though the Solana ecosystem right now is absolutely hugely hyped up. So, will Bonk be listed on Binance? First of all, when Pepe got listed, like right now, all right, well, we'll first have to do some cross-examination. Right now, the max volume that Bonk hit, and volume is one of the biggest indicators whether Binance will list a coin or not, was $180 million. For Pepe, before it got listed, it had already reached a volume of over $500 million. So, will Binance list Bonk if you compare it with Pepe? No. However, I actually do expect it. All right, unless Bonk crashes today, which is a possibility, but it's not necessarily what I expect. But I do expect a Binance listing. I mean, they're listing so many tokens right now. They also listed Jito yesterday. So they see what the Solana ecosystem does. Jito has a ton of volume right now. They can earn so much money if they list Bonk. And I mean, sure, the project might not be that trustworthy, but was Pepe? I mean, in the end, Pepe was less trustworthy for sure. So yeah, I do think a Binance listing is coming, unless Bonk crashes right now. Which, I mean, the open interest has had some drops in the last 2 days. So if there's no Binance or Coinbase listing coming, I think we're nearing a top here. But overall, I do still expect it. All right. Today we'll see. When looking at the technicals, see the open interest is still very high. So technically, Bonk is still bullish, unless this keeps dropping down. But that's not necessarily what I expect. What I expect from Bonk is that it will test this level it just broke above. So that's between 11,000 and 10,500. And for now, I expect that to hold and still see a spike up to this next price target at 13,500, which is the 2.618 FIB. And the 1.618 was respected. So that's what I expect for now. I mean, like I said, keep an eye on that open interest. If the open interest really keeps dropping, and Bitcoin, for example, also drops down severely, all right, well, then there's a chance that Bonk drops down below the support level at 10,500 and then drops down further towards 9,000 and potentially 8,500. That's possible, but it's not the most likely scenario in my eyes. But if this would happen, the chances of Bonk being listed on Binance and Coinbase would decrease quite significantly, because a drop like this would almost certainly guarantee less volume. And volume is one of the most important things to look at when you're thinking of whether a coin will be listed or not. So those are my thoughts. All right, if you do still have any questions, anything, let me know down in the comments. Down there you will also find more links to my own trading signal group and my premium group if you're interested in that. But for now, thank you for watching, take care, and bye.